have a little Henry cat here who's joined us to do this unboxing. Hopefully you can't see any addresses here. Let's get started. All right, so my first impression on this doll is that it's very dirty. It kind of reminds me of something that I would find in an abandoned building. It's really, really struggling. It has some, its pants are falling off. It has some water stains, like it was sitting in a box in an attic or something for like a very long time. So yeah, aside from that, you know, I've owned 2 haunted dolls before, haunted dolls. They didn't really give off too many vibes, weren't too active, weren't too haunted. This one, I will say, has the feeling that it's watching me. Let's see here. I'm curious what my heart rate is right now. So it was 77 BPM. It is now 91 BPM. So my heart rate has increased. That could be because of the doll. Let's see, I'm also feeling a little bit like irritation that she's been so disturbed.
After my sessions with her, I find myself like irritated. Like it's almost like the longer I'm trying to connect with the energy here, the more like irritated I would get.
Lastly, I should mention that when I opened her and I took her out and I looked at her, it did give me like a butterfly feeling in my chest. Like I'm nervous right now and I don't know why I'm so nervous. And I also feel like a hot kind of energy on my back for some reason, like back here. And I don't know, it's making me anxious. So here is to the beginning of the next 6 days with this thing, and then I get to ship it off to Cherise. So today with Betty the Haunted eBay doll, we are going to do a pendulum session. A pendulum looks a little bit like this. They can all be a little bit different, but they are a form of divination. So we are supposedly able to get answers from the way that this thing sways back and forth or around in different ways. I will be super honest with you guys. I'm not really very experienced with the pendulum. I have used things like tarot and other divination methods before, but not the pendulum. I've owned this pendulum for quite some time and I've never really understood how to use it. I went and got a book. It's right here. It's called the Practical Pendulum Book. I will link it below if you guys are interested in it. And this gives us, as you can see here, a little template to gain answers.
This morning at around 6 a.m., I thought that I heard my son moving around in the hallway.
Here we go. Let's get started. We're going to learn and do this together, so bear with me. Here we go. All right, so the template that I chose from this book is questions about fate. What is awaiting me? So here is a little look. So let's see what Betty has to say about her fate. Betty, if you're here with me right now, can you tell me what you believe is awaiting you on the other side? Whoa. Okay, I swear I'm not moving. What is that going towards? I can't read it. Does that say disappointment? Why do you believe that disappointment is awaiting you? Are you currently disappointed? Oh my God, I actually cannot believe that this is working right now. Can you tell me what you used to feel when you were alive? We are going to close this book and I'm going to try something a little bit different in my notebook here. So let's give it a shot. I have written out my own little chart. I have yes, no, maybe, and not sure. We're going to try some yes or no questions with Betty here and see what she has to say to us with our pendulum. You know what? Hold that thought. We have the EDI going now. If you can see that. And it looks like it is 66.5 degrees and there is no EMF. Ooh, 66.6.
I asked, are you evil or nice? And I got both.
Just raised a little bit in temperature to 66.666. Interesting. Okay, there's no base EMF readings right now over here, and we are going to run this while doing the pendulums. Betty, are you the spirit of an elderly woman? I think that's going towards no. Betty, I thought you, according to the description, I thought you were the spirit of an elderly woman. All right, so this has been an interesting experiment with the pendulum. I do think we got some answers. However, what's really interesting is that Betty here is saying that she is not Betty and that she is not an elderly woman, which from the eBay description, we thought she was. So very interesting. Don't know how I feel about this. If you've ever done a Ouija board, it feels very similar to how a Ouija board feels when the planchette feels like it's being pulled away from you. This definitely feels like it's being pulled in each direction.
Also, since she's been around, I've been extra clumsy. Like, I've been dropping stuff a lot lately. Like, it's been hard for me to hold on to things.
Tonight we're going to try an EVP session with our doll here, and I also have the EDI going. Let's get started. I heard that your name is Betty. However, I've also done some tests that say that your name isn't Betty. All right, guys, that's it for the EVP session. I'm going to review this on my computer, and next we have a spirit box session. So here we are for the last experiment, the spirit box. If you're wondering what that incessant, annoying static noise is, it's a spirit box. I personally have a speaker hooked up to it with this cord, and I use an SB7 spirit box. So we are going to talk to the haunted doll from eBay and see what happens. Here we go. Can you tell me how old you are? 20? Did you say you're 20? Betty, my name is Amanda. Can you repeat my name? All right, guys, that's it for the spirit box session, and that is it for my time with Betty. So next I'm going to send Betty off in the mail over to Ohio to my friend Cherise, and she is going to do her own set of experiments. We are going to do a spirit box session via Zoom. which I've never done before. So Cherise has the Necrophonic app on her phone, which she's going to be using.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to be asking questions. So we're going to begin here talking to the doll behind Cherise. We're going to begin with, what is your name? Do you know that you're sitting behind Cherise? Can you say Cherise's name? Or my name, Amanda? Can you say my name?
What's your name?
My name's Amanda. Can you say that to Cherise? Amanda.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Susan.
Susan. Is your name Susan?
Be quiet. Hands are really sweaty.
Are you a human spirit?
I think it maybe said I'm bad.
You're bad? Do you think you're bad? Do you think you're evil?
Spirit. Nothing. Vomit. That was like 3 different voices.
So, can you, let's see here. What should we do with this? I think that there are maybe multiple spirits.
Betty. I just heard Betty.
Betty. Hello, Betty.
And then I just heard like ding. And again, ding.
Betty, is that you? Are you trying to come forward? Betty, where did you die?
Dead.
Dead. Yeah, where did you die?
Ew, and then that just sounded like somebody like running, like that was weird. Ew, and then just a really creepy frickin' girl laugh.
I really want to know how many of you are attached to this doll. Can you give Cherise a number?
4? Ew.
Are there 4 of you attached to this doll?
A lot.
There's a lot of you.
Help.
Are there some human spirits that want help moving on? Do you need help moving on to the next phase?
It isn't possible.
Can you try to tap Cherise on the shoulder? Try to give Cherise a little tap on the shoulder.
Cherise, I'm starting to feel kind of nauseous.
One of the nights, like one of the first nights that I had her, I got super sick in the middle of the night.
I mean, I'm fine, but I'm starting to feel kind of nauseous. And I just heard nauseous.
Are you evil?
I don't know what that just said, but it was creepy, and it said it was something speaking.
What's your name?
Wait.
Do you want to talk to us?
I don't know. Betsy.
Betsy. Hi, Betsy.
Hey.
Hey. Betsy, are you attached? What was that?
You'll see.
Can you tell Cherise
Betsy.
how many fingers I'm holding up? How many fingers am I holding up?
3. 5.
Thank you.
Listen.
I'm listening.
Feel pain. That's it.
Why did you feel pain? You felt pain when you did?
Ooh,
You're going.
that's it.
Was somebody going to kill you?
Ooh.
Was somebody going to kill you and you felt pain when you died?
Wrist.
Can you tell me what year the doll was made? Does one of you know that? When was the doll made?
Something, I couldn't catch it. Something makes it. But wait. Finish it.
Is there something in a part of the doll that's making you all attracted to it? Or that's holding energy? What part of the doll? The stomach? The
Neck.
head? The neck? Is there something in the neck of the doll?
Head. Foot. The heck. And then I also kind of felt like my initial impression was something was like when the doll was made, almost even like something was put in her.
What is happening?
Head.
Is it all over the doll? Is it just the whole doll? Is attracting all of the spirit energy?
I swear it just said vessel. Key.
Not like necessarily a human spirit anymore, if that makes sense. Kind of like a vessel. Are you glad that we're trying to communicate with you?
I think it said pressure.
Do you feel like we're pressuring you?
No. My phone's vibrating. Okay, yeah, my hands were sweaty like that whole time. And then I was just feeling like I feel so nauseous right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't. That's wild. I cannot believe. You creepy little doll. Scary.
I think maybe it's supposed to be like cute. I don't know.
When I was doing an EDI session, EDI/EVP session with her, I went through this like I was like taking off one shoe and I'd be like, "Are you mad that I took off your shoe?" And then put the shoe back on and be like, "Do you want me to take the other shoe off?" It didn't do anything, but it probably did do something. It probably pissed her off, and then I sent her off to you. I was like, "Goodbye."
Yeah. And then I plop her in a circle of salt.
Like,
I'm sorry.
she's like, "Ah."
Oh, you poor thing.
Oh.
I don't know if it was just anticipation of getting the doll or what, but the week that you had her, my sleep was so weird. Like I wasn't sleeping very well. My dreams were vivid, like super extra vivid.
And that night I had nightmares. So I have nightmares pretty often. However, it was interesting that my sleeping was disrupted.